Hum, hum. Am I really meditating if I don't have burning incense? Hum. And am I really meditating if there was no way I can possibly double cross my legs? Hum. This is the impression that I had of meditating when I was younger. Home. And in my eyes, the only people I knew who did it were hippies on shows like Love American Style. Yes, I'm showing my age. And monks. However, I have since learned that there are many ways to meditate, and that I don't have to be so deeply spiritual, and I don't have to have burning incense, and I don't have to double cross my legs. Welcome to the MaryLee Herrmann Show. Yeah, that was my impression of, or my thoughts on what meditating was. I didn't quite understand it growing up. And really that was, I didn't know anyone personally that meditated. I never saw it in my life except on television and in movies. Now, when I was in high school, there was a boy, we went on our senior class field trip, okay? We're all on an Amtrak heading for DC, and I took photos. Well, with my little, what was it? I guess a little 220 or 126 camera. And I can't remember which they are. But the point is that, so I had photos that I took on my trip. And going through them, there was one, we're all on the train, and I'm not sure, I think I probably took photos of different people doing things, and we're all in the rows of seats. And this one guy said to me, he's like, I think I said, oh, look, you're sleeping in this picture. And he said, actually, I think I'm meditating. I was like, wow, he seemed like such a normal guy. And he was Jewish. Do they meditate? Do Jewish people meditate? I didn't know. I didn't understand at all what meditation was and how beneficial it was. I thought it was maybe a religious practice. Well, luckily I have been enlightened, because I meditate now every morning, and it is so beneficial. I love that. Well, I was introduced to meditation. How I first ever started doing was that I was seeing a therapist, and she would take me through a guided meditation. And the first times I remember being kind of nervous. I'm like, what's this going to be? You want me to close my eyes? Should I hide my wallet? What's going to happen? Ridiculous. I'm kidding. But it was really, I was a little nervous about, like, okay, meditating, is this like hypnotizing? Are you going to hypnotize me? Like, what's this going to do? And it was so fantastic when she was able to, again, through guided meditation, and so I would just hone in on her voice. My eyes would be closed, and it was a quiet room, and it just really, the more I let into it and just allowed it, the more relaxed I could become. And it was, but I would just usually do it in her office at our appointments. And then eventually she suggested, trying this at home. And she gave me she had it all written out, how to do it. Because to really be able to meditate and to afford yourself that, there is a little bit of a process. Now, this is different from transcendental meditation, which I really do. I've looked a little bit into it, and I look forward to, when I take the time, the effort to delve a little bit more, because I'd like to find out about how that is. David Lynch, he just swears by it. There's so many people in the world who just, like, it's just life-changing. And but for me now, I have my morning ritual, and meditation is part of that. and especially with all the craziness going on out there. I have an app called Insight Timer, just verifying Insight Timer. And so if you've never meditated before, that's one great place to start, because it has guided meditations on it, and even beginner. It'll, put in beginner, and it'll bring up ones that will help go through it. And sometimes I'll actually go back into that because I find myself having trouble tuning out the outside world. And if you go to the beginner ones, then they help bring me back and be in that place and be in that moment. There's also an app called Calm, C-A-L-M, that I know so many people swear by. I'm not sure how much, there are free and paid subscriptions on Insight Timer. Calm, I'm not positive if there's anything free on there, but even if there is paid, I know people who absolutely love it. And there's just so many other great resources on both sites. So every morning I will put in my guided meditation. I've just realized that that's the best way for me. There's also music, so once you learn to meditate, and if you prefer to be doing it on your own, then there's meditation music, which is just, it's just so pretty. Sometimes I'll listen to it just to unwind, even though I'm not going to go into a meditation. Because I'm not a meditation coach, I'm not going to go into the particulars of it, because really there are much better resources either in Insight Timer app, on Calm app, or on YouTube. And but what I will share is that the benefits of I'll put in how much time I want to spend meditating. So that's another reason why I will use the guided, and it affords me that 10 minutes, or if I take a half an hour, where I am tuned in here and here. I genuinely am, and I'm focused on my breath. My breathing is so much a part of of your personal energy and how you're breathing, and so by meditating every morning, before I've gone online, checked email, before having conversations with anybody, including my sweetheart, other than good morning and a kiss, I'll journal and then meditate, and usually for about 10 minutes. And I have my eyes closed, I have my AirPods or my earbuds in, or my AirPods or my headphones on, and listening to the voice, and it's just this calming sense of self and ability. And there's specific ones, there's different voices, different people that contribute their meditations. And so if I feel like, okay, I feel like, a woman's voice is going to be more what I need to hear today. Or there's one that I call Sean, do I want to listen to Sean Connery today? Because I'm pretty sure he's Scottish. And so he has a different kind of soothing tone. Or do I want something that's a little bit more energetic? What do I need today? And by meditating, that really helps me figure that out and be in the moment. And that's how I show up every morning. Well, thanks for watching the MaryLee Herrmann Show, and have a great day. If you're enjoying this journey, I'd love if you hit the subscribe button and share with any of your friends.